16 with your yearly reading for the year of 2020, focusing on your career and work life. I hope that you have a good month and also a year so far. So if you're watching this on the month of November or December, so uh, let's get started. So the way we laid out the cards, we will draw 12 cards that represent each month of the year, and then we also draw one more card to clarify the whole readings. So without further ado, let's see what is in store for you for the first month. So the first month of the year, the month of January, you will have the 8 of diamond. So the first beginning of the year, maybe you have just started a new job. So basically the month of January is full of like on the job trainings that may help you along the way to do your jobs and to complete your tasks and also complete the projects as well. So it looks like that a lot of different people are trying to helping you to go towards the same goal and to speed up the whole development on your career as well. So if it is something that you needed to go through because of as a requirement for your like promotions or increase on your salary or things like that, you need to require some kind of certifications or training purposes and things like that, so you may have to do it on the month of January. So let's see the next card that you have representing the month of February. You have the Ace of Club. So yeah, this is gonna be like quite as awesome, I would say. For the first two cards in the year 2020, it looks like you have been getting a lot of new development in your career, especially how do you protect the stability in your career life. So basically you have gone through a lot of turmoil in the past, but you finally be able to pass it through and make you even stronger. So it looks like that in this month, in the month of February, you will have a new beginning in terms of your career and in your finances. So it looks like that that promotion actually is going to happen sooner or later. It looks like that everything is going in your best interest. And if you have been having out of job for some time, and will be the answer for you for the month of February. Expect a new offer coming in, and you will get some kind of a heads up beforehand when you can start a new job. So the next card that you have representing the month of March, you have this Four of Diamond. So yeah, a lot of stability, a new stability happening in your career, happening in your finances, your life, work life as well. And this is actually a good omens for you, because you will have people actually wanting you to be prosperous and supporting families and things like that whatnot. So you have to be very very concerned or very very frugal in your spending, not really giving a lot of spending on the things that you don't want, you don't like, or you don't need even though you want it, you don't need that things. You just have to be careful on how do you spend your money. So the next one that you have representing the month of April, you have the Two of Spades. So there will be some kind of a choice regarding your career. Maybe you wanted to go in certain directions, but possibly your boss or your company has different plan. So you just have to be positively responded to that. Either you want it to go or not. So the choice is yours, but the thing is that you have also to respect other people around you, and also the boss, and also the company that you work for. Maybe they want to transfer you somewhere else because they needed the manpower over there, and that's the reason why you are being transferred there, or like they need your expertise or whatever it is. That's the reason why they needed you over there. So there's not like they don't like you, or they don't need you here, and that's why you are transferred. No, that's not the case. So you have the possibilities, you have the power to decide whether or not you wanted to stay or you wanted to be transferred. So it's not like 100% depending on them. You also have 50% of what you want to say. You can always say no, doesn't mean anything, but the thing is, there is also another like compensations and things like that. Why not? Those type of things can be good to be considered anyway. So the next card that you have representing the month of May, you have very positive card, the Nine of Hearts. So whatever decision you make is actually something that giving you joy, and this is something that you wish to happen, and it's happening in your life. Maybe you get a increase in your salary and promotions. At the same time, you can travel around and also move to another countries or another state or another locations, and that's possibly the reason why this card is coming in the first place, and it's followed by this card. So it's just very good. The Nine of Hearts is the best card in the deck. I would say, just like you get everything that or something that you wish for. Not everything, but something that you wish for to happen. So the next card that you have representing the month of June, you have the Two of Hearts. So yeah, basically this card is actually representing a mutual understanding between you and another party. Maybe you need to sign a new contract for these new positions or this new job, or even though it's just a promotion kind of thing, but maybe your job scope is different and your job entitlement is different as well. That's the reason why you needed to sign a new deal or a new contract based on your new situations or a new set of project that you are assigned to, or job positions, those type of things. But I do see it as something that you are waiting for to happen, and it's finally happening, and if this is something that you have been waiting for some time, and quite some time you don't get anything or hear anything, so it's finally there. So the next that you have representing the month of July, you have the Ten of Spades. So yeah, any new beginning will be also followed by the ending too, or the same, or vice versa. If you have an ending, there will be a new beginning. The same thing happen. So maybe you need to find like a new place of living. That's why you ended your contract with your landlord, or the contract with the company that you are working right now, because they needed to, if you transfer to new countries, it's totally different. They have totally different organization, different company, and those type of things. That's the reason why you need to end your contract here in order to be able to start a new contract elsewhere, even though they are still in the same company, but they are in this different regions. And as a common practice, everybody does that, and all the companies around the world are doing that too. So don't be hesitant on doing so, because this is something that is beneficial for you. So the next that you're representing the month of August, you have the Four of Spades. So if you are planning for holiday, or maybe you need to wait for the visa or the work permit to be approved, and you just have some time to enjoy yourself. That's what it is. So this can be happening like when you are between jobs and you are needing to have all the documents ready before you can actually start, and it's also apply here. So if I were you, I would just go for vacations or short distance trip or things like that you can actually enjoy yourself in the meanwhile, while waiting for this document to be approved, or any requirement to be approved, honestly. So the next card that you have representing the month of September, you have the Ace of Diamond. So finally, the new come in, the new the new job scope or the new project will start by the month of September in this case, and this is something that you have been waiting for, and it's finally there. So just be open to any of these developments in your career, and this will be a good things to happen in your life. So the next card that you have representing the month of October, you have the Six of Hearts. So you will be dealing with people that actually you work with in the past. So this is something very odd, to be honest. So I do see that maybe you are keeping in touch with your old boss or your old managers in the previous company that you work for, and they actually contacted you back in order to find out that if you are available or not, and they are actually wanting you to go back and work with them again. So it's actually very good though. So just don't neglect them and just say hi or whatever it is you wanted to go for, you know. Just explain yourself what you are interested in, and maybe you wanted to work with them again. So the next one that you have representing the month of November, you have the Three of Spades. So this can be like some kind of a scandal, I would say, something that are hidden behind your back is actually come out to the open. So I do not see it like people are like disappointing you in some way, but it just looks like that some people are leaving without notice, and it's something that really make you not happy about, you know. And the thing is that you are feeling like betrayed by them, like you are going, I mean they are going out without even telling you why they went out, you know, why they left the company and why they did this to you and why they did that to you. I mean, it's just all about expectations and all about what you wanted them to do for you. So I do not see it somebody that actually betray you in purpose. Maybe they just want to leave and they don't like the environment or they don't like the job that they are in right now, and that's the reason why they are leaving you. So the next one that you have representing the month of December, you have the Six of Diamonds. So yeah, there is a new sense of understanding here, and it looks like that whatever you wanted to have, like they, you know, to have, like giving them help, giving them like compensations or things like that, or even like you are demanding compensation as well in some way. You know, if it is like a laid-off, I don't see it happening in your life, by the way. But if it is like a laid-off, that you had to lay off some of your team, some of your work colleagues and things like that, you are in a position to do so. So just be careful on that and dealing with others, and just be on the right hand side, like in the right side to say something like that you know, you have to be very careful on what you say as well. Because sometimes people are not taking it all like as it is. They have their own judgment and they have their own perceptions too. So that's why you need to be clear and practical to them and say what it is. Don't sugarcoat anything, you know. That's not really what they want to hear. So lastly here, to clarify the whole reading, at the bottom of the deck you have the Three of Diamonds. So yeah, you will have to work with a lot of different people in the year of 2020, a lot of collaborations and active teamwork, team efforts that you needed to put in order to succeed. So don't expect everything is going to be instantly there or like you can do by yourself. You need to collaborate, you need to ask people helps. Doesn't mean that you cannot do it, but maybe you can, but the result is not optimal. So that's the reason why you need to be working with other people in order to get their inputs or in order to get their, you know, explanations or comments or whatever it is, suggestions and things like that. That's the reason why you need them to help you, and they need you to help them at the same time. There's a mutual understanding here, by the way. So I think this overall reading is a very positive year for you ahead, and I hope that this reading is helpful. And if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and push the bell icon so that you get the notification every time we publish a new video. And if you want to donate to our channel, you can do so by sending your donation via PayPal to this email. And see you next year. Happy New Year!